IR Live. We'll see how this goes. I ping. We'll see. I don't know if I have the patience to wait until Tuesday when they're going to come and have technical support. But my issue is spiking and pinging. But we'll see how this goes. I've unplugged my router, checked my connections. Installed my patience. All right, where am I? What am I doing? Okay. Pinging.
International vibes.
Yeah. Let me be, let me. When you move like that on me, let me be. Don't stop, don't talk, just feel, let me. Let me. Yeah. Right there, move. No stress, no rules. You're always talking, I'm cool. Low lights, one dream. Your body moving on beat, slow.
Say you feel it.
I feel it.
Say you're ready.
I'm ready.
Let me be.
Let me be, let me.
Let me be.
When you grind that slow on me.
Let me be.
Let me be, let me be. Tonight, we free, no sleep. No love, just motion. Love. Let me be, let me. When you move like that on me. Let me be, let me. Don't stop, don't talk, just feel. Don't stop. Yeah, babe, don't stop, let me. Don't stop.
Okay, I ping. We'll see how this goes. I accidentally pushed a button. No, I don't know. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let me play more music. That is what I ping on. Is music. What else? Or this. People are living in hotels. Is that a trend?
This is Pocket. I never go anywhere without it. At the tap of a button, it records and creates.
Are you wondering how to live in a hotel long term? It's probably not as hard as you think. Here are 10 tips that can make it easier.
Oh. Do I want to make it easier?
First, break the vacation mindset. The first thing you need to do is break the vacation mindset. When you're looking at living in a hotel long term, you can't afford to approach it like a vacation. You'll waste money and make choices that detract from your long-term comfort. Change your mind.
I have already made choices that detract from my long-term comfort if I'm living in a hotel.
Mindset. This room is not a vacation, it's your home now. Second, downsize everything.
It's my home now?
Hotel rooms are small, and you may be moving around a bit. If you are used to living in an apartment or a home or other stable housing, you definitely don't want to bring everything you own into the hotel. In fact, you can't. You will need to downsize and potentially store extra belongings
You will be like homeless bag lady with a shopping cart.
in a storage unit. Generally, I recommend packing just
Now, there are people that live in storage units.
the basics for your hotel stay. For clothing, that usually means 5 outfits, a jacket, underwear, and a bathing suit. For belongings, that means only the necessities. For me, that's my work laptop, my tripod for videos, and my phone. If you're planning to live in a hotel long term, storing your belongings may be a waste of space and money. It may be wiser to sell or donate your belongings, with the plan to replace them later if the need arises. Third, set up your mail. You will still need to receive mail while you're at the hotel. If you're in the United States, I generally recommend getting the smallest sized P.O. box in the closest town to your hotel. If you set up informed delivery with USPS, you'll get a daily email with pictures of the mail that will be delivered to your box each day. You can pick up your mail every few days or whenever something important is arriving. If you want to spend the money, you can also get your mail delivered weekly with the USPS Premium Forwarding Service. Alternatively, you could choose to get a UPS box at the UPS store or a box at another mail service provider.
I mean, can you imagine with your child when you go to school? Where do you live? Motel 6?
If you are living in a hotel long term because you can't afford permanent housing, then you may be eligible for free general delivery at the post office. You will need to inquire at your local post office to set that up.
I mean, not to be ugly, but just claim to be an illegal alien. They put you up, they feed you, they give you health care. They give you child care, even if you don't have children.
Fourth, look for extended stay hotels. Not all hotels are equally equipped to handle long-term stays. Extended stay hotels are specially designed for weekly or monthly guests, so they usually include a small kitchen, a laundry service, and other perks that can make a big difference when you'll be there for a long time. The rooms are typically larger than other hotels as well. This room that I'm in right now is not an extended stay. It's just a normal hotel.
She's starting to make it sound pretty good.
Fifth, negotiate for lower rates.
Really?
When you live in a hotel long term, you can get better rates.
Maybe I can get corporate rates.
You may need to negotiate with the hotel in order to secure those lower weekly and monthly rates. Extended stay hotels often have built-in discounts for weekly and monthly guests. If you stay longer than 30 days, you may even be able to waive the sales and occupancy taxes for the room. It may require some documentation to be filed to the Department of Revenue, but it could save you a significant amount of money. Stacy Williams at $6 Family reported that they saved hundreds of dollars per month on their hotel room just by filling out a single form at the front desk. Sixth, stock up on easy-to-cook essentials. Most hotel rooms include a microwave and a small mini fridge. Stock up on easy-to-cook and ready-to-eat foods so that you can make meals in the room. This will help you avoid spending excessive amounts of money eating out every day. If you have a small kitchen appliance like an Instant Pot, these can also be used in hotel rooms to help minimize your cooking expenses. 7th, unpack your stuff. If you're going to be in a hotel long
How to be a vagrant.
term, you will make your life a lot easier if you unpack. Use the closet space and use
There's probably a better word than vagrant. I don't know. International adventurer.
the drawers. Store your luggage containers because you won't need them for a while. By pulling your belongings out of luggage, you'll find the hotel room feels a lot more like home. 8th, create a schedule and stick to it. A major life change, like moving into a hotel when you're used to living in more stable housing, can make it difficult to stick to your usual schedule. Many people have found that creating a specific schedule for themselves can help them feel a sense of normalcy and help avoid the lethargy that sometimes happens.
Normalcy? This should not be normal.
When you're living in a small confined space. 9th, buy a few specific items.
You will have nothing and be happy.
When you're living in a hotel long term, there are a few items that you may find helpful. One of these is a power strip. Chargers are one of the most common things left behind in hotel rooms. You can help prevent this loss by plugging all of your chargers into one power strip, which should be placed in a very visible area. Simple organizers, especially those that fit in awkward spaces like under the beds or hanging over closet doors, can help you give more space to store your belongings while you're living in a hotel long term. Keeping your stuff organized while maximizing your available space can make a big difference in your comfort. 10th, expect to buy some supplies. When you live in a hotel long term, the front desk may not supply all of your toilet paper and other needs. Many people who have lived in a hotel long term report that the front desk only provides a certain number of supplies, such as 1 or 2 rolls of toilet paper per week. If this happens and it's not enough to meet your needs, you may need to be prepared to purchase your own supplies, and don't do it through the hotel because there will be an upcharge. And finally, one bonus tip. Avoid buying items from the hotel itself. It can be tempting to purchase items from the hotel. From upgraded internet options to grab-and-go concessions, hotels are notorious for upcharging their guests. When my kids begged to go visit the on-site concession shop, a kind lady at the front desk whispered, "Don't! You're getting ready to leave, right? Just run over to Walmart. That's where we get all this stuff anyway, and it's a lot cheaper." In order to resist the temptation of the on-site offerings, it's helpful to prepare in advance and have what you need in your room already. And those upgraded internet options, they're usually not worth it. They come with a high daily fee and really don't improve your internet that much. You can trust me on that. I run a YouTube channel from my hotel room, and it's totally fine. I hope this helps. Subscribe to our channel for more tips on living in a hotel.
No.
Better sleep is
I don't want to. I don't want to learn how to live in a hotel. Oh dear, let me do something else besides this. Okay, hold on. Okay, something else. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm going through withdrawal. It's how it is when you're an addict. Let me see. Something slightly different than that. But it's so strange. I have seen, and one lady made it look really, really good. I mean, she did. I mean, there was a gym, conference rooms. I mean, but I don't think that one was cheap. That looked like corporate per diem. All right, a few more things. What do I have in Batter app? I'm testing my ping-ing. I'm not sure how it's doing yet. Oh, okay, here we go. Testing, testing, pinging. Now what was this? I forgot what this one was.
Watch this clip, guys.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, so far it's not doing as bad as it has been. We'll see.
I've seen a few posts about this and I wanted to comment on it because I have a personal experience with it. It isn't something that's happening in the future, it's something that's happening now. I rented a car in Europe, and as the woman handed me the car keys, she said, this is a brand new car, and she was like super excited about it. She was like, it's 2026, and I was like, awesome, no one's had a chance to like fart or smoke in it, this will be great. And I'd driven it for a day or two, and I was getting on a highway, it was a 6-lane highway, and all of a sudden the gas stopped working, and I'm pressing on the gas, I can't get the car to go. So the car is dinging, it's making all this noise, and I can't figure out what's going on, and I look at the dashboard, and in English, it says, sit up straight, we can't find your eyes.
Oh my goodness.
Why do you need to see my eyes? That was my first thought.
Posture control.
And I'm short, so I sit low in the seat, and I guess, I don't know, maybe I'd been driving a while and I'd kind of slouch down more instead of sitting upright. And when I sat upright, the gas would work once again.
Oh.
And so I pressed the gas, but I was slowing down enough that it was going to cause a traffic
See, that's where it's going. The cars that drive themselves, they're going to tell you what to do.
hazard. And the thing is, it knew I wasn't asleep because I was pressing on the gas. So it knew I was awake. It just wanted to see my eyes. So once I sat upright and leaned forward, I guess it did facial recognition. And then it says, may I send you these results to a third party? To which I said, no, you may not. No. Who is the third party? Who, first of all, who's watching me drive the car to begin with? Secondly, who is the third party you're sending it to? And lastly,
Ping.
it is so dangerous. There are so many scenarios where losing control of the gas can put a car in a very dangerous situation. Like, what if I was pulling out in front of a semi-truck? What if I was going over a railroad track? And the absolute worst part is the argument for this is to combat sleepy drivers. And the truth is, if you fall asleep while you're driving, you're not going to be pushing down all the way on the gas. You're going to let up. You're going to relax. No one keeps their foot pointed while they're asleep. And if they say, well, what about cruise control? Then just take off cruise control. Disable cruise control in cars. That's the solution. Not, I need to see your eyeballs for the car to work. There's so many dangerous implications for this. But even if you're using it just for the good implication, you know, sleepy drivers, we need to see eyeballs at all times, it's still wrong. It's still a stupid idea.
At the rave, in the sun, I like fucking just for fun. I am so
It only takes one person, not just to start a movement or a protest. It can only take one person to have fun.
old, now I'm shy, now I'm with another guy. I'm so bad, I'm a freak. I like kisses on the cheek. I like fast, I like slow. Let your inhibitions go, lick my sweat. I'm in heat, I like moving to the beat.
I like moving to the beat. I like moving to the beat. I like moving to the beat.
Okay.
Come here. Yeah, you. Come on.
Yeah?
You know how to cowboy?
I am a cowboy.
You a drunk?
was. Won't touch a drop again.
Good. You want to work?
Only right to tell you I found the Lord while I was...
didn't ask you about your Lord. I asked you whether you wanted to work again.
I need to work.
Well, you good with horses?
Blessed to be part of the Texas Corrections Gentleman Program.
Zachariah, right?
Zachariah Moss.
Well, Zachariah, I only got one question for you. Does your God prevent you from cowboying?
No, sir. God loves cowboys.
You're damn right it is. Get in the truck.
Let me be, let me. When you move like that on me. Let me be, let me. Don't stop, don't talk, just feel.